Afternoon, everyone. Hope everybody's having a great 2026. Happy New Year to everybody. Welcome to the first live of the year here at Shane Flynn Outdoors. We're going to be talking about the new tournament schedule, and there's some somewhat significant changes in it tonight. We'll give a couple of gift cards away. I just want to get on here. It's been about almost a month since I've been online here. I took a pretty good break during the holidays and did some good traveling with the wife and had a great holiday season. Hope everybody else had a good holiday season as well. So I see a lot of people on here. Hey, Bass Hunter, Tennessee. Thanks for stopping in. Marty. Probably Marty. From your question. See, Lou, I've seen some other folks in here. Oh, that's me. Chris Shelton, thanks for stopping in, buddy. Anthony, thanks for stopping in tonight. It's I got a lot of things I want to talk about. Primarily, I want to talk about the new tournament schedule. Man, it's been a crazy kickoff to the 2026. I haven't got a chance to get out and fish. Okay, hey Roger, on your hot daughters account, thanks for stopping by. Mo, thanks for stopping by as well. It's we're still in a big drought here in Virginia, and there is just not a lot of water. It's if I wanted to fish, I probably couldn't get a boat in, only in the river, which I would do that. Hey, John Lindia, thanks for stopping in. There's Lindia. Thanks for stopping in. Stephen, thanks for stopping in as well. But man, the lakes are real low. I'm hoping we get some water real soon, but I'm still going to make the best of it. The next chance I get, I'm going to get out in the Potomac and do some fishing there. I get the boat in there, no problem. Just the local reservoirs I love to fish. That's my favorite place to fish. Are so low, you can't get the boat in. The last time I tried, I got about the back end of my boat, about that much of water, and I was almost to the top of the tire in the back of my truck. And I was like, man, it's no can do in that. So yeah, and the challenge here, Bass Hunter, it's fixing to drop. The bottom's fixing to drop out of the temperatures here. We're talking about teens for lows here, so it's going to be impossible here for the next little bit. So Nick Haybear, thanks for stopping in, buddy. John, I hear you. I hope that things are going better with Mom. I really do. Sounds like you're going to get some time next week. That's awesome. That's awesome. Give a few more minutes here before we start chatting about the tournament schedule. 34 down there tomorrow, John. Wow. That is cold for your area. You're not fishing in that. For South Central Florida, you're not going to, I have a feeling you're not getting out in that. Hey, Ted, how are you doing, buddy? Good to see you. I just left your neck of woods today and drove home from State College, so it's getting cold up there as well. Hey, Ronald, good to see you. So one of the things I want to chat about tonight before I give some gift cards away, Linda says they're going crappie fishing. Okay. They'll be biting for sure. Crappie bite all the time. So one of the things I want to talk about is the 2026 tournament. So as you all know that we're sponsored again this year by Omnia Fishing. They have graciously decided to continue our sponsorship, which is awesome. And they're also continuing to honor the Omnia Pro membership. Whoever the highest placed Omnia Pro member gets an additional $300. So last year we had quite a few anglers. I think every tournament someone got an additional $300. And I think most of the time it was first place. And so first place ended up being $550 if you're an Omnia Pro member. Now there's some changes to Omnia Pro. I don't want to talk about them tonight because they're supposed to send you some details. But there's two versions. I'll just tell you this. One is the $49.95 version, and they're going to have a $29.95 version for people that don't want all the high-tech stuff, all the mapping. I'll get you more details about that. So if you are Omnia Pro member fixing to renew, hold off. In the next week or two, I'll get you more information. And if you are need to become an Omnia Pro member, would like to, that information should be out within the next week or so. So it's all good stuff. Hey, Tim Morton, thanks for stopping by. But one of the things I wanted to look at is trying to compressing the tournament schedule for this year. We're going to have the same number of tournaments. We're going to have the 5 tournaments. The Southern Big Bass Tournament and the Northern Region Big Bass Tournament, I'm not going to make any changes to that time frame. And I'll put up a chart here in just a minute. But I decided to start the summer 5 bass draw a little bit early this year. Hey, Chris Shelton, thanks for stopping by, bud. I'm going to start the summer 5 bass draw in the middle of June, and we're going to end it towards the mid to late part of July, and we're going to move up the smallmouth tournament, and we're going to move up the team tournament. We didn't end the team tournament to November, and that left a lot of people out up north. So we're going to get the team tournament completed by the middle of October. So I'm going to compress that schedule a little bit. And again, I'll pop it up in just a second. But I wanted to see if any feedback. Now, I think Bass Hunter from Tennessee and Big Bait Posse, Mike Pendleton, had asked me to move that, kind of switch the smallmouth tournament, get a little bit earlier. But I've had a lot of feedback that the team tournament needed to end earlier because a lot of people like to go deer hunting. So I was digging deep into the prime time of deer hunting, especially bow season. So I'm trying to quell that a little bit this year. So I'll go ahead and I'll display this, and then after this, I'll give out a gift card real quick. So let's see. Let me display what I got for dates. I changed the buttons here on me. Oh, there we go. Present or invite. There we go. I want to share window, that right there. So this is what we're looking at for the tournament for next year. These are the dates. Hey, John Bandy. We're looking at starting the summer 5 bass draw in mid-June, ended it at the end of July, and then moving the smallmouth tournament basically the month of August. I see Bass Hunter saying they wanted it later. I did not know that. And then the fall team tournament, I was moving to, making that end early, starting it in early September and ending it in mid-October. So, hey, Bass Hunter, Mike Kinnick, what if I switch the fall, the team tournament with the smallmouth, those dates, that time frame? Would that be a big difference? I'll wait. It takes a few seconds for you to answer. If we did the smallmouth tournament, it would start mid-September and end in mid-October. What do you think of that? Would that be better for smallmouth season? And actually, I think I'd get a lot more people in the team tournament if we move the team tournament up to end in mid-August or mid-September versus you saying that's fine. Anybody else have any thoughts on that? Do you think? I mean, almost everybody on here fishes all of our tournaments that I see, but what I'm trying to do is make sure we get as much. I want to make it easier for participation. So if I move the team tournament, swap the smallmouth and the team tournament, I think that would be, I think that might be the best. That probably be the best move. I think I'll adjust that before I finalize this. Now that I think about it, because fall is better for smallmouth for sure versus that late summer. Gary, go ahead and send me a number between 1 and 50, buddy. John. Really? Never do any good? You don't do any good in the smallmouth tournament around Okeechobee and Donkey Land? Come on now. But John, let me ask you this. Would it be better fishing for you if we swap would the team tournament be better midsummer versus in the fall? Anthony's saying it sounds good for us here in Ohio as well. So, all right. Sounds like we got a consensus on that. John, what's your thoughts on that? Yeah, you think so? Okay, so that's what I'm going to do, guys. This is not the final. This is, hey, Demetrius. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. So I will just, hey, Thanks for stopping in. A lot of people coming in. John Bandy's liking that as well. So, okay, I'm going to readjust those dates. So I'll probably switch the smallmouth and the team tournament. Yeah, I know, Ted, you're thick in the hunting at that time. But what time? What is it? Hunting season start mid-September or 1st of September for bow season for you in Pennsylvania? I should know that like half of my people up in Pennsylvania that work for me are bow hunters. Unequal watching birds. All right, I'm going to put this. I'm going to remove this. Okay, so there'll be some adjustments on those dates, and well, May is awesome here in PA. Well, that's perfect for the northern big bass for you. Ted, you're usually fishing that as well. So, okay. All right. I'm glad I'm glad I brought this up to everybody. I'll definitely be switching these dates around a little bit. So these are not final yet. So anybody that's watching or just came in, these are the dates you've seen are not the final dates. This is just something I wanted to have a discussion about before we finalize everything. So let's go ahead and give a gift card out. So we got about 50, right at 50 folks here. So we're going to give a $25 gift card out from Omnia Fishing. And for you that are new to the channel, how we do this is when I say go, you guess a number between 1 and 50, one number, and the first person that gets that number wins. So, and I have my trusty sidekick, Gary, from Gary's Fish Tales, and I got something to talk about with Gary's Fish Tales. He texts me a number where I don't pick the number. So he is down in Florida. He's not here in the room with me. So, and he's already sent me a number. So folks, a number between 1 and 50 will get you, whoever gets it gets a $25 gift card to Omnia Fishing. Go. Type that in the comments. It takes me about 5 seconds before the numbers start coming up. So between 1 and 50, folks. And good luck. Gary said good luck. Wow, and a whole bunch came in. All right, I haven't seen it yet. Nope, not yet. Keep going. I see Marty going, who doesn't need more tackle, is guessing. I think stop. I think we have the number. We have a number. Let's make sure I got the right number. Make sure I got the first one. Just a second, just validating. And the first person to get the number was Marty Lawson from Marty Lawson's Ripping Lips. 43 was the number. So Marty, who doesn't need any more tackle, you get a $25 gift card from Omnia Fishing. You can buy anything at Omnia, not just your tackle. There's gift cards for everything at Omnia Fishing. So Marty, please send me an email. You know my email address. Where just for where I can reply and get you your gift card. So, all right, congratulations, Marty. Congratulations. Now for sure, you don't need to go to the Richmond fishing show this weekend and get more tackle. So, a couple things I want to talk about real quick before I forget, and I'll give out another gift card here. Last year, our sponsor, Omnia, let me turn off that. Where is that at, Marty? Hold on, we're going to get that off the screen. Omnia Fishing did some major changes last year towards the end of the year. They bought the company Thorne Brothers, or partnered with the company Thorne Brothers Fishing. And as you see at the bottom of the screen, it says shop at Omnia Fishing and Thorne Brothers Customs Rod and Tackle. And use the discount code. It has changed. It's not SFO25, it's SFO10. But that discount code works at Omnia and Thorne Brothers. And one of the things that happened when they made this merger with Thorne Brothers is they doubled their amount of tackle that they have in stock. So basically they went from about 35,000 items in stock to about 80,000 items in stock overnight. And now they have grown that to over 100,000 items continually in stock. One of the major challenges for Omnia when they came up there, a new fishing company, was keeping things in stock because they always had sales. They'd sell out. And I hear it from you guys that were, supporting Omnia and supporting this channel that I want to go buy, a chatterbait or whatever it may be, or a rod, and they're always out. Well, I'll tell you that feedback, I gave that feedback to them, and a few of you directly gave that feedback to them. And they took heed to that, and they made these major changes, and it's going to help a lot. It's already helping. I mean, they've got almost triple the amount of things that are available that they had before. In our discount code, that SFO10, well, they did change to 10% off, but 10% off at Omnia Fishing and Thorne Brothers Custom Rods and Fishing. So they have a lot of different things at Thorne Brothers. So if you want to check both of those out, most of the items, fishing items, tackle items are the same, but Thorne Brothers has some custom rods and things of that nature that you can utilize that discount code on as well. So also, if you aren't an Omnia Pro member and want to be an Omnia Pro member, and like I said, they're changing. You have a $49.99 option and a $29.99 option to sign up for Omnia Fishing. That discount code SFO10 gets you 20% off that subscription as well, which I love that subscription. So Gary's saying, so the pro code is still SFO20 for you not need to upload the ticker. So no, Gary, if you read that ticker, I did update it. The SFO25 still applies to Fins Outdoors. That still applies to Fins Outdoors. That discount code hasn't changed. When the ticker comes back by, the SFO10 says for Pro as well. So thanks, Gary, but thanks for picking that up. Marty's telling all you local Virginia fishermen, we got a Fredericksburg flea market, and Marty will be selling some tackle there. All right. I am Gary. I need new glasses. That's all right, buddy. It's all good. I will be updating the dates on the tournament schedule here, and then I'll be putting out a blast to everybody. Probably put out a short on Facebook or a reel on Facebook and a short on YouTube within the next few days, opening up the registration from the tournament. Now, I know just about all of you on this list here fishing the tournaments, but I still have to have an email from you saying what tournaments you want to fish. And as you guys know that have been with me for a while, I always send out additional emails if you're on my email list to let you know, hey, it's time to sign up for the Southern or the Northern or the Summer Bass Tournament. But what I like to do is get a head start on that list every year. So if you are planning on fishing the tournaments, I'll let you guys know when I'm ready to start receiving emails, probably within the next week or so. And I will tell you the dates that will not change is the Southern Big Bass Tournament will start on the 14th of March and end on the 12th of April. The Southern and the Northern Tournament are not going to change. So you can count on the mid-March start for the Southern Region Big Bass Tournament. So last year there was we had a little ruckus about, like Maryland is in the Southern Division. And depending on where you live in Maryland, it can still be pretty cold. Well, I can tell you this, I lived in Maryland and I caught hogs in Maryland in spring, in March. So I get it. There's probably a little spot in Maryland that's cold up in the mountains that may not be that good, but I'm not going to change those lines. I'm keeping the map the same as I have for the last 4 years. So that's not going to change as well. The districts are going to stay the same. And I see something that's pretty funny. John says, our phones have been off all evening. The Verizon deal, still no signal. Yes, I was affected here. I got mine to come back on. I'll tell you, John, if you reboot your phone, mine came back after I rebooted your phone. And no, the Men in Black didn't have anything to do with that. I think I know why, but that's all I'm going to say. So, but anyways, I'm going to give out another gift card here in just a minute. Hey, Thomas. Hey, I'll be seeing you Friday, buddy. So I'm going to guess you're going to be in the same spot as you always are. As I told everybody, Thomas, I took a month off cruising the Caribbean and things of that nature, but it's good to be back. So if you're in the Virginia, Maryland, Delaware, the DMV area, as we call it, and if you're not following Thomas Ahrens on Fishing the DMV, please do so. The best content about the whole region. So please follow Thomas. Awesome podcast and content that he puts out. So let's go ahead, guys, and give out one more gift card before we go for the evening. I'll probably give you just a little bit more time back. I don't see a lot of comments coming in, other than John thinks I turned his Verizon off. And I got a new screen for my boat because one of my screens went out. And I learned that when you get a new Garmin screen, you don't want to hook it up because it takes the hard software in all your screens. So I got some things to do this afternoon to get that fixed. Oh, we got to meet Thomas Campos and Kenneth Tipton. Good guys. Oh, that's awesome. Good to hear, John. They're typically always on here as well. That's great. John, I'm glad you mentioned that. So that Thomas Campos and Kenneth Tipton usually fish all of our tournaments, and they're down there in Florida as well. Were they at Donkeyland, or right there at one of the lakes you typically fish? Just curious. Hey, Gary, can you give me a number between 1 and 50, buddy? At Donkeyland. Awesome. That's good to see. Maybe this secret's getting out, John. You're putting too much content out of Donkeyland. I did not get the number, Gary, and that might be because, are you on Verizon too? Oh, wait. No, I only got one. Try one more time, buddy. Good old Verizon, man. They're killing it tonight. All right. Well, I am going to just write a number down, buddy. I didn't get through the text. Didn't get through the text, so it might be on my end with the. Oh, there! I just got it. Thanks, Marty. That'll work. Because Marty can't win. Well, Gary, we're having the problems on Verizon, so might be on our end. So, all right. So, but everyone, a number between 1 and 50, go. Boy, the 5-second delay always kills me because it takes me a while to jump up there and get it. Travis Blanton, good to see you, buddy. A lot of good names in here. And stop. Stop. We have a winner. Demetrius, you have won, buddy. 23 was the number. Man, that was pretty quick. So, Demetrius, please send me an email at shaneflintoutdoors@yahoo.com. shaneflintoutdoors@yahoo.com. I think you have done that before, if I'm not mistaken. Just where I'll know what email address. It's a digital, electronic digital gift card from Omnia. And I will, if you get me that email tonight, you will receive that gift card tonight. So. Yeah, Gary, I don't know why it didn't come through. All right, folks. So, like I said, in the next few days, you'll see the announcement on opening up for registration on tournaments. I may have that out on Monday, this coming Monday. And please, if you're going to fish the tournaments, please just go ahead and send me an email like you always do. And of course, the announcement will have my email address if you're new to this channel. And I do see some new names in here, and that's good to see. So make sure once you get that you go ahead and send me that email. So Mo, you got the hat and the shirt. I'm glad it worked out for you. I'm gonna give out another hat and shirt probably next live. I won't have it live next week. It'll be the following week. So I'm trying to do every other week until the tournament starts. I'll have some content out though next week for sure. Oh, Kevin Wells, 22. Let me write that down real quick. $22.80 at Gmail. Okay, I got you. All right, we will get that to you, Demetrius. Thank you. John saying you're going live Saturday afternoon crappie fishing. I will definitely try to tune in, John. And good luck getting some crappies. I love watching you guys get those slabs. So, all right, everybody, have a good night, and we'll see you in live in one, not next Wednesday, but the following Wednesday. Have a good night, everybody.